Alamance Presbyterian Church. A special hello to my young friends. It's Miss Joy checking in to say hello with everyone. School starts really soon. Our summer is quickly disappearing and soon everyone's going to be back to school. Even though that may look a little different, it's still fast approaching and it's that time of year. So with everyone going back to school, there was a story I wanted to share with you. And it goes something like this. Once upon a time, there were two brothers. Now the brother's father had a large farm. And as he grew old, the farm was too much for him to take care of. So he pulled the boys to his side and he said, I'm going to divide my farm in half and give each of you one half of the farm. The farmer said, I know you will always work together and be great friends. So as the men started out being farmers, they shared everything and they were great friends. They did a lot of things together and everything was going great until one day they had an argument. And after this argument, they no longer wanted to speak to each other or see each other. So many, many years passed, and that's exactly what happened. They didn't speak or see each other for all of those years. Well, a carpenter happened to come to the home of one of those men, and he knocked on the door and said he was looking for work. He asked the man, he said, is there any work that I could do for you? And the man thought about it and he said, yes. As a matter of fact, I would like you to build me a fence. I want you to go down there where the farm is divided in half, right by the stream, and build a fence so that I don't ever have to see my brother again. I don't want to ever see him or speak to him again. Now I'm going into town and I'll be back this evening to see what you've done. So the man went on his way and the carpenter went about doing his work. Now when the man returned from going into town, he was shocked at what he had seen. The carpenter had not built the fence the man requested. The carpenter had built a bridge. Now the man walked down to check this bridge out, and as he got close to the bridge, he could see his brother coming towards it. And his brother shouted out, I can't believe it. After all I've said and done to you for all these years, you've built the bridge and you've welcomed me back. And he ran to his brother and he hugged him. The man went back to his farmhouse because he wanted to see the carpenter and ask him to stay and do some more work. But the carpenter replied and said, I'm sorry, but I must go, for I have many more bridges to build. So in our lives, whether we're children going back to school or adults going to work or just people in general living in a pandemic, there's sometimes people we come across that we argue with. It could be a stranger, it could be friends, it could be a family member. So what are we going to do with that? Are we going to build a fence or are we going to build a bridge? Jesus wants us to be bridge builders. So go out and do that. Find a way to build a bridge. Be a friend and share God's love with those you meet. Have a great first week of school, and I look forward to seeing you soon. I love you all. Bye.